Hello and welcome to Edupedia World. So let's first take a look at what tracking is. When you track something, you basically let the computer look at some video, and then it can find some points and follow those. So in this example, I told the computer to follow this man's red flag, and then I placed this red sphere on it. So as you can see, it's tracking right around here is like the center of the tracker, and then it basically just follows that point. And then I animated the little dot to like move up. And it's pretty simple. I just choose a point, and it has to be, I can't just track this white wall because there are no texture, and that's what the computer uses. So you need some kind of texture in order to track. You may be able to track this area because of the small amount of texture that's on the wood, but it's gonna be very sketchy. Also, this lamp, it has some texture, but it's repeated. That means the computer can suddenly think that this part is this part over here. So the tracker works just as our eyes, but it's way more specific. It looks at one point, and if another point right next to it looks exactly the same, then it may jump to that and think it's the same point. It doesn't have the same kind of logic that our brain has. So I will quickly remove these two layers, and then I'll show you guys how I did it. Really quickly, because this is just to show what tracking is. I take my tracker and I place it on this guy's flag, and I will show this more in depth later, but this is just to show, okay, I say this is the flag I want to track, and then I basically hit track, and as you can see, the computer now follows the flag. Let's just stop here, and then we will apply it to a layer, and we can take our shape. This will be our shape, and as you can see, now this is tracked in, and that's how tracking works. You choose a point, and then you can make the computer follow that point. What I'm doing right now is called the 2D tracking, where I just pick a point, and then like the 2D position for that point is being tracked. There's also 3D tracking, and I will go into depth on that later in this series. But this was a short explanation of how 2D tracking works. Thank you for watching Edupedia World. Stay tuned for more videos.